We got that audio back. We back, and that's right, and we black. So we gonna do this. Okay, I used to hold it down. We're in that StreetGeek and NERDSoul. What is up, my people? Today, coming with another wonderful episode of Beats, Vibes, Life. This is the show where we bring albums together. I got one, he got one. We hash it out. Do we like it? Do we not like it? All that good stuff.
Yep, all that good stuff.
So to my left, I am joined by my esteemed colleague, beat producer extraordinaire, hitting them pads like no one else, sampling, original, playing the keys. Please put your hands together for Arckatron.
Hello, YouTube world. Hello, IG world. You know what it is. You know who it be, or do you? But now you do. It's ARCKATRON.com. But yeah, we out here. We got two albums that we're gonna talk about today. And who do I have to my right?
That's right. NERDSoul. That's right. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, here on YouTube, iTunes, Apple Music, Spotify. I'm everywhere. So if you want to check a brother out, make sure you check that. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like looking at this face, then listen on a podcast. If you're like, you know what, I don't like regular talking, then get the music. You can get all that. All right. If you don't like none of it, then just share it, man. Somebody else might too. But anyway, you here. All right. And we got a big shout out to
Chicken.
Yeah, because we got Mr. Black Culture.
Mr. Black
in the chat.
Yeah.
What up? You know what I'm saying? What up? You know, you here for them two albums. Now, me, I brought Roots Manuva, Awfully Deep.
All right now.
And what did you bring?
I brought Chemistry from Ninth Wonder and Buckshot.
Ooh.
Yes, that's people. I brought a Ninth Wonder album to the table.
He surprised me. Now,
that surprised me too.
For those that do not know about his long-standing beef,
no. We're gonna get to that. You ain't gotta talk about.
Okay,
I wrote lists down.
You wrote? Oh, you got?
I got notes.
You wrote a paper for us.
No, I mean I got.
I'm gonna save your album to the end because I can't wait. Oh, I cannot wait. Now on IG, who we got? We got
PL. We got PL and B Love.
All right, PL, B Love. What up?
The back door.
You know what I'm saying?
The jump off. You know what I'm saying? Just came to the back door.
That was a dope song. That was a dope.
Yeah.
I really like that.
That was I think. Nah, I do like that. Okay, I want to say that.
Even on
that might be the last Woo crew track, fully Woo crew track.
Yeah,
I think so.
You might be right.
Yeah.
That's all right. We'll get
that might be the last one.
But I brought Roots Manuva, Awfully Deep. I picked this album because we said we're going to do something for 2005.
2005 was the
year we were picking, because last week we did something brand new. You know what I'm saying?
And usually we do stuff before even 2000. We do it in the 90s and stuff like that.
So
I think somebody suggested let's do something in the 2000s.
Yep.
I don't know who chose 2005 though, because I was going through the list. I was like, ugh.
Dude, I thought it was some good stuff.
Slim pickings here. Well, yes, because you like certain artists. I don't like certain artists from the 2005.
I'm not saying every joint was blazing, but
there was some. Okay, what else was
once per month? I think there was somebody worth listening to.
Who?
Go to the Wikipedia page and look at all the releases.
You gonna have me turn on the internet on my computer?
All right, then you do that in
Lot
of Mercy, right near the beach. Boy. So anyway,
what are you talking about?
With that, it's a half-baked reference.
No, I know that part. I know that part, but
so
I'm talking about the album 2005.
Roots Manuva, Awfully Deep. You're like, hey, why'd you pick this? Well, Roots Manuva, I actually got onto his stuff when I was chilling with some friends across the pond. Heard his stuff.
Oh, somebody got to flex a little bit there.
I was trying to non-flex it, and you still saying I'm flexing just because I'm trying to provide context for the people so they know.
We already talking about like last week that you went across the pond and had a show.
But they don't know I got with Roots Manuva.
You had two tours
overseas. NERDSoul music available on Apple Music, Spotify, iTunes, all that jazz. Deezer Music, all that. Pick it up. Anyway.
Oh, maybe your feet keep pausing. You talking about feet keep pausing. Your feet keep pausing.
So I got onto his stuff. He was on some kind of mixtape that was on Ministry of Sound or something. And I was like, man, this guy is kind of like killing it. And I love like his voice and how he like plays with like words and stuff like that. So I was like, you know what? I checked out his album Awfully Deep at that time. At that time, that was the one that I had access to. So I got that, listened to it, really liked it. So I was like, you know what? Hey, I didn't know it came out in 05. Let me see how I feel about it now. Awfully Deep actually still works for me in a lot of ways. Now, of course, my ears are not exactly the same, so I don't feel exactly the same about it. But I think this album is moody in a very good way. Okay. I think this album plays with a dark humorous tone from time to time that is just interesting to listen to when it comes from the lyrical standpoint and the musical standpoint. I like the beat choices in a lot of cases. There's like some dips towards the end, but I like a lot of the beat choices because I think that he picks a lot of music that matches the tone of his voice. He was making a lot of it. Well, yeah.
You made like 80% of the beats.
Actually. Yeah. So
under different names. So, yeah. I looked at that too. Oh, you got different names though. I like that.
So having that, kind of like around where it's like this pairs well with the tone of his voice, very playful and like dark stuff, and then also getting political and sometimes as well. I think he showed on this album that he's a very well-rounded artist, and the album actually has a very streamlined approach to like its thought, like what the musical thought it wants to be. Because a lot of times I talk about albums where I want one creative musical thought, you know what I'm saying, like, and give it to me. And I think this does it very well. Unfortunately, due to the time, a lot of the beats don't really work for me no more. Mm-hmm. But where the beats slide, his rhyme scheme still works for me. So it ends up being a situation where it's like the beat isn't all that, but I'm not like waiting for the next track to happen. Yeah. Like none of these songs, I'm like, man, when is the song over? You know what I'm saying? I was actually enjoying it. Like either I'm enjoying the beats and the rhymes, or I'm at least enjoying his rhymes and like the content, like whether it's like Pause for the Cause or like what is it, Babylon Music or something like that. Like there's a couple of standout joints that I'm like, oh, even the opener is kind of like, oh, all right, cool. I'm feeling you. So for me, this is a joint that, even though it came out in 2015, I think still works in a lot of ways. And I would definitely recommend it. I would recommend this one. So how you feeling about Awfully Deep? Because it's awfully deep.
Yeah. Corny. Nah,
I had to.
So I listened to it yesterday. I listened to half of it. I didn't get through all of it because I was doing something or whatever.
All right.
So I listened to it all the way through today. After the the ninth one and Buckshot album.
Okay.
We'll just say this. This is a teaser. It was a relief to hear the Roots album. Way better. I was really like, oh, okay. Something that has some bite to it. That's what I'm saying. Some bite to it.
Okay.
The subject matters and what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm all for that. Musically, it's a little weird for me, but it reminded me a lot of Cardinal.
Oh.
I was thinking of Cardinal. As soon as I heard it, as soon as I locked into that, I was like, I got you now. I got you.
I wonder if him and Cardi have ever done
They got to do a track together, man.
If they haven't, man, it'll be
because Cardi also produces too.
Yeah.
And he also raps. So like that's what it reminded me of. Like, because again, I looked at his history, Jamaican in his history. Yeah. So I was like, all right, his people from the islands, so he's gonna have that in the music.
And and that flavor comes through in a lot of ways. And I'm like, oh, I'm feeling this. And I'm glad that I chose him because it's such a difference in musical influence on hip hop from America.
Yeah, definitely. And then the thing is, this is maybe the first time me listening to a full album's worth of someone that's not from America.
Okay.
I want to say like maybe from Canada, because Cardinal.
Yeah, I got Cardinal.
Maybe some reggae artists, of course. But I'm talking about like actually like from not doing hip hop in another country.
Okay, cool.
Another continent. We'll say that.
Yeah.
So this is a first for me. So again, I had to get locked into it. Like with most albums, sometimes like out of my range, I guess you would say.
You
I had to lock in. So I locked in. And I was like, I got it now. I like it. All the way through, it was. Yeah, it's just got a particular style. It's a particular style to me that has some. Again, I like music that has bite to it. Bite meaning it has some culture. It has some references about what's going on in the current state of world, not just what's in the current state of hip hop. I'm the best rapper. You're the best producer. I'm the best singer.
I don't even think he even went down that road.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's not even on his. And for me, it was a relief to hear that. To not hear the same old. I'm the best rapper. I'm the best. He's the best producer. That's why I'm working with him because his beats are the best. You know what I'm saying?
Oh boy.
Yes, this is leading into something.
Oh boy.
But we're gonna get to that later.
Oh boy.
But I just it was definitely refreshing to hear. I did like that he produced a lot of the stuff too. Cool. Two of them, he had like an orchestra with him too.
Yeah, we good.
Y'all might have to go to YouTube, y'all, because we're doing too much over here. We're DTMing right now. But if they do it one more time, we're gonna have to cut it off. Yeah, but we good. We still good. We here.
We back.
But as I was saying, yes, it was just refreshing to hear that. That stuff, and his style is different from what my ears were accustomed to hearing for hip hop. But I would say it's a little bit more like hip hop with like infused with reggae and different kind of like styles, and definitely infused with England music too. Yeah, that scene too is
because there is like a little bit of like electronic.
Oh yeah.
Kind of like atmosphere that makes its way.
Yeah, like
in a good way.
Yeah, not like not trip hop, but like what do you call it? Not like electronic, I guess you would say. Yeah, because I'm trying to think. I wouldn't call it like grunge UK stuff. No, I wouldn't. Yeah, and I wouldn't. It ain't it's not like Massive Attack or anything. Yeah. So, but you can hear the way he's rapping is very. Yeah, it's very. He's definitely. You can see that he's probably rapped to some of those instruments. Yeah, or instrumentals before. Yeah, definitely influenced by what was going on around him at the time. Because again, it's 2005, so again, I don't know what's going on over there in England right now. So or at that time. At the time, so I barely know what was going on in America at the time. I was in college, I'm like, second year in college. You're just trying to live, you know what I'm saying? I don't even know what's going on. I meet new people for the first time, people from all over the place. So so it's all new to me. So and again, that's when I pretty much found what kind of music I liked at the time. Like this is the music that I like, and I stuck with it. I think so. But all in all, like it's good. You want to give it a score, or too early to give it a score? Well, if you're done, then we can give our score. But I want to make sure. Am I done? Maybe not. Okay. You have a question for me about it? Is something you want to know? I was thinking when I was listening to this, I was like, man, I really wish somebody in the U.S. would have did a feature with him. Like say after this album dropped, someone said, "Hey, yo, I want you on my joint," because there's a couple of people that I think he would have paired with voice-wise over here. Who do you think? I think he would have brought a lot to Mobb Deep. I think he would have brought a lot to Busta Rhymes. I think maybe Bust because the way his vocal, his sound. I can see Bust. You got to think because Mobb Deep with those kind of like moody beats in those 2005. Oh yeah, Busta Rhymes. Because I'm thinking like 05 Mobb Deep is a different Mobb Deep than what I'm thinking of. We're not thinking of Infamous, and we're not thinking of Hell on Earth, which we will cover sooner or later because Hell on Earth is an album that I loved end to end, and I really want to see do I feel the same way now. You know whose favorite album? That's Haz's favorite Mobb album. Actually. Hell on Earth, man. I had that red tape and I played it out. But but now that I think about it, 2005 Mobb Deep is a different Mobb Deep. Yeah, that's the G. I think that's a G Unit Mobb Deep. The Bloody Money album that they came out with on G Unit. His voice would have been dope on Bloody Money though. Who? Roots. Oh, you mean him being on the album? Yeah, I think his voice would have still worked. Well, it might have clashed in a bad way with those. I think the Busta Rhymes is a good one. Yeah, because of the background. But Busta Rhymes, and then also to hear him with Arcka from Arcka Air Science. Yeah. Okay. I got somebody better. Who? Pharaoh. Ooh. Especially at that time, because I think that's when he dropped Internal Affairs. No. This is way it. Internal Affairs was 99. We talking about Desire, I believe, came out. Oh, Desire. The next year. Okay. 06, yep. So that would have been that. Okay. So I like the album. I would definitely recommend it. It's falling kind of low for me. Not super low. But I'm gonna put it at a solid 7. I think it's good, not great. But I think it's definitely worth listening to. When you get some time, check it out because it's moody in a good way, and his voice just cuts through in just interesting ways he places himself
with like different beats and stuff. So yeah,
I would give it a 7 too.
I think this is our first time ever giving the same joint. So
yeah, I would agree with that because I wasn't like, yo, this is. Before I was like, okay, I was just because again, it's something I'm not used to here, but I gave it another chance. That's why I usually listen to albums twice. If I listen to it once, I might get that first impression. Sometimes second impression is better than the first impression. Good point. Sometimes your mind is not. You gotta. My thing is this: you gotta sleep on it. You gotta hear it with your mind in a different state. Because sometimes when you listen to something, your mind not be there for it.
Yeah, you like, you know what? I wasn't ready.
Then you might be in a better state. So if it's 2 times and it ain't good, then it's not good.
Yeah,
for you, it's not music for you. It don't hit your soul.
So yeah.
So for me, I would give it a 7, solid 7.
Yeah, solid.
Because like the musicality of it, his flow and everything, it's definitely worth a listen.
Yeah,
I would agree on that.
So with that said, we got another album.
Do we?
Yes, we do.
We have 2 albums.
Oh snap! They shooting.
Yeah, there's fireworks.
They shooting for this album.
They shoot. Oh man, look.
So I'll go first on this album.
Why you go first?
Because I know you got a lot to say.
You went first on the Roots.
Yeah, but I know you got a whole. You wrote a paper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't write a paper. You know what? Go first. I want you to go first.
No. Okay. I'll go first. So because it's the album I brought. Yeah, I gotta talk about it.
What
right?
album did you bring?
I brought. So I was okay. So this is what it is. I went to. He said 2005, or we said 2005.
Oh yeah, let's take a pause for the cause. Before we even do this, he'll start looking up, and we'll go through 2005 real quick. But guys, thank you for watching. I see y'all. Some people in there. Everybody ain't in the chat.
Super over there. Super over here.
All right, super's in here.
Super.
Oh, super. Yo,
super.
Hey, look. Hey, thank you for coming through for all the violated stuff. Dope. Now, I see y'all on YouTube. Going to hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe. Now you can hit that thumbs down, but if you do, I'm gonna send Ninth Wonder after you.
Oh no!
And you don't want that. Gonna be hitting you with that. He's gonna be hitting you with a snare, boy. Now, with that said, thank you for coming through. Of course, don't forget the podcast. Don't forget, of course, the Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can holler at me about hip hop stuff, about Nosferatu dropping this week. We can talk about Dark Phoenix, even though I'm not going to see it. We can talk about.
You're not going to see it. You ain't no screener or nothing, man.
Even if they gave me a screener.
Whoa! Don't do that. Don't even finish that sentence.
You know what? I won't say that.
Privileged to have screener. I ain't got no screener.
You know what? I'll take that back. Here's why. 2 people that I revere are Siskel and Ebert. Way when I was younger, and they said they give any movie a chance. Any movie.
Give it a chance.
So you know what? I take that back. If Fox hit me up now, Fox. I don't know what's up with y'all, but Disney own y'all now. I'm just saying, Fox, holla at me. Y'all holla at
not
well, yeah,
the news and
the Fox that matters.
The sports and don't matter.
Okay,
that's messed up, man. Fox sports news, man.
Sports matter, but I'm just saying, you know, the part that they don't own that I'm talking about that don't matter. But anyway,
hey man,
point is, Fox, y'all hollered at me on Deadpool. Y'all hollered at me on Deadpool 2. Since then, I ain't heard from y'all. Where y'all at? Holler at me, please. I know y'all went through a structure shakeup. I know Disney own y'all now and whatever y'all doing, but all I'm saying is just holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Y'all movie was coming out. I could have saw it and reviewed it. Now, from the trailer, I'm going to tell you, it probably would have been low, but I would have gave you an honest shot. Because this, man, look, you see the shirt. The shirt that is also available on shop.thatnerdsoul.com. But I've been an X-Men fan for a very long time. All right? Very long time. And after seeing those trailers, I was not too excited, but I would have gave y'all a shot. Now, am I enthused about seeing it? Nah, I ain't going to see it this weekend. Nah, you just forget that. Nah. So, with all that said, let's go to 2005's releases.
2005 release. The first release of 2005. This is from Wikipedia, everybody.
So in January, we got The Game. At that time, I thought The Game was definitely worth checking out.
This is his first album, right? The documentary is his first album.
So then
had some joints.
So
you just want me to skip months?
I was just saying there was one rapper per month that was worth picking up.
All right, so February.
February, we got let's see.
Maybe the One Below album was not that. I actually had that album.
Yeah, One Below. Yeah. One Below album was a joint a lot of people slept on, but he came with some skills. March, we had you know what? People are not gonna like when I say this.
But the Beanie Siegel album? C Murder? Who?
People are not gonna like this.
Corrupt who? MIA?
50 Cent. The Massacre album. The Massacre album was still because the beats, man. 50. He just had the beats. Is 50 ever going to make it on any of my lists? No. But the beats on that album, if you got a little thump in your trunk, the Massacre album works. It does. I'm not saying that rush out to get it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying, trample people to get inside the record store to get it. But I'm just saying Massacre album was worth picking up in March. You know what I'm saying? You got to remember the musical landscape, my brother. You know what I'm saying? Also, big shout out to Al Go See. He said he had to jump on YouTube. So what up?
Yeah, what up, Al Go See? Yeah, everybody jump on YouTube.
Jump on YouTube. YouTube.com/NERDSoul.
It's in the bio. Everybody's in the bio. I got time. Yeah. I know it's all messed up on you on the Instagram. Just go over here.
Go over there.
And you can see it from a better angle too.
Yeah, and we gonna
Tavana in the building too. What up, Tavana? How you doing? How you doing?
Much love to y'all. Go to YouTube. get over there. All right, so April we got Roots Manuva, which I said, you know what I'm saying? We already said
May we got something good, Quasimodo.
May, Quasimodo. So May is already.
We also have Bleak and Common B.
Oh, Common B, yeah.
See, I wanted to choose, but I was like, nah, that's
B.
That's
B is a good one.
That's too close.
So then June, let's see.
June might be the one.
June is a tough one because we got in June.
We have the Chemistry album.
We got Chemistry album.
Yeah.
We got Afu Ra. We got Guru.
No one's listened to that Volume 7 Street Scriptures. Did you even hear that? Have you heard it?
I'm just saying,
have you heard it?
I'm just saying that's who we got.
I ain't good. Don't even name
Chemistry would probably be the better album.
Have you heard the Missy Elliott Cookbook album?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yo, bro, look, hey.
It's missing some Timbaland on it. That's what's missing.
No, but it's still a Missy album, bro. She's still.
It's missing some Timbaland.
I'll say this: on Cookbook, we can go to every album that dropped in July of 2005. She's still out rapping all of those cats.
I'm talking about the beats. I ain't talking about Missy.
Yes, some of the beats are not, because her and Tim wasn't working. I'll give you that.
Tim has a couple beats on here.
Yeah, he does, but it's not the same. She has some joints for Pharrell or for Neptune's on that joint.
What about Jesus?
Cookbook today?
Jesus' debut, man. Let's get it. That's motivation 101. No,
we love you, Jeezy.
Hey, yeah, that's right.
We love you, Jeezy.
August. Yeah.
August, we got late registration, which is my number 2. No, it might be my number 3. It's My Beautiful. Then Heartbreaks. The Heartbreak album, and then late registration.
Where's Jesus at though?
Huh?
Where's Jesus at?
Jesus is pretty low, my brother.
That's low? I thought it was high.
Was it?
You
No. Jesus was the one. It's not Jesus. It was the other one. The one. What was the one that didn't have an album cover?
That's Jesus.
Then that one.
That's high.
I thought there was one. I thought there was one after that.
No, Jesus is the one that had no cover. It's just a CD.
But isn't there an album after that I didn't like? Because we went through
the new one. Because it's the new one that you didn't like. Yay, the Yay album.
Yay. Sorry, I confused Yay and Yeezus.
Don't want to ever mix them too.
Sorry. Yay is the one I didn't like. Jesus is the one I did like, but I didn't think it was above My Beautiful. So it's My Beautiful, 808s. I still say late registration and Jesus is like late registration just has a certain energy. I'd say late registration has an energy that's above. Really?
Nah. Them Diamond songs can go. We good.
True. Yeah. You know what? Now that you said Diamonds, but we good. Late registration is still. It's got some fire.
It's got
some fire,
man.
Man.
Jesus fire.
Okay. All right.
Jesus,
so
they're not comparable. That's the thing. Even though it's the same person, they're two different people.
All right. Cool. So I'll put Jesus above late registration, and then probably Graduation in the first. Oh, and then of course, Yay, because Yay is just that was not my cup of tea. So September, AWOL was cool. I remember picking that up.
Oh, what? AZ? Nah, I'm good.
Really? All right, then fine. The Minstrel Show, which
I'm good.
Which to me,
part 2. We're gonna get to the little brother.
We're gonna get to that. But Minstrel Show is hot. All right. Look, I know you looking over there. I know you looking at him, and he's probably giving you a mean face. But look at my face. I'm telling you, Minstrel Show is a moment in hip hop that makes it's an album that makes a statement on not only rap culture and rap industry, but entertainment industry as a whole, while being lyrically on point, audibly sound, and cohesive. They go through family issues, industry issues, life issues, musical issues, and you get some amazing features and some hot tracks. Minstrel Show, which we will cover one day because I ain't gonna do, but Minstrel Show, don't sleep. All right. So anyway, what we got in October? Lot of mercy.
Danger Doom.
Danger Doom. That's easy. All right, October.
We already did.
October. November. Let's do.
We got nothing in November. Nope. Nothing in November. Nope.
We got Quali.
We got nothing in November.
The Quali drop.
We got nothing in November.
We got Chameleonaire.
He don't count.
All right.
He don't count.
What's wrong with Chameleonaire, man? He got the sound of revenge. All right. In December, we got
nothing.
Yo, big shout out to Trick. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing. Moving on. So to the album that I brought, Chemistry album, Buckshot, Ninth Wonder. I don't like the album.
Big shout out to Algo C. He said you guys see the interview with Kanye and David Letterman on Netflix.
Nope.
I haven't seen it yet. It's in my list, and there's just tons of stuff I got to get to, but I'll get to it sooner or later. Plus, I don't know if this is still the tripping Kanye because I just gave him props, so I don't want to not give him props.
It's two different people.
Yeah, I know, but what I'm saying is like
two different people.
Yeah, two different people.
Two
different
people.
Anyway.
Keep moving. You talk getting popped by his music. You ain't getting popped by his interview.
So,
nobody's gonna do that.
Thomas D said you think about Life of Pablo. Yeah.
Finally.
Please.
Mr. Over there.
Please, my brother.
So Chemistry, I don't
like
the album. I don't like the mix of the album. I don't know who mixed the album. The vocals are way louder than the beats. All the drums, all the beats are just like subpar, in my opinion, because they're just all the same. It's like you know what it sounds like? It's like you did a session on the same day. They did the whole 15 songs on the same day or whatever, how many songs it is.
So I was just saying, like, the music that they made was easily digestible, and it became the gold standard. Like the Little Brother sound became the gold standard. That's mad links and stuff, man.
Yeah, because I put it in there. I put the same one. Just you worry about your thoughts. I got this.
It became the gold standard, and I felt it wasn't good enough music to be the gold standard. Because it didn't.
Okay.
It spawned a lot of just mediocreness.
You know, now.
And all those labels are still, those indie labels and the regular labels that still like look at the underground, they're still signing those same artists.
All right, now I'll
like the Sky Zoo. Middling.
I'll challenge you on this.
Challenge me.
Are or is Little Brother responsible for the people that come out after them?
It's not them. It's not their fault.
Okay.
I'm not blaming Little Brother.
No.
I'm not blaming.
It was sounding like you blaming Little Brother.
I'm not blaming Little Brother. I'm not blaming Ninth Wonder for his mediocre beats at the time. I like the stuff after. He has a couple joints in that area I do like.
Brother.
It's not cold. It's just real. Right. What I'm supposed to do is lie. Oh no, I like Little Brother. I like Little Brother. I like Ninth Wonder.
I'll say this.
What are you gonna say?
When Little Brother came out,
mm-hmm.
I was definitely surprised and like I was taken off guard. Like, oh snap, yo, word, this kind of dope. They're from North Carolina. I like their skits. I was digging their music. Like, I was like, oh, okay. But with that said, could that surprise, could that excitement be because of the drought that we went through that you're talking about?
There was no drought.
Well,
you just weren't hearing it.
Well, I mean, at the time I was listening to I was listening to B. I was listening to like people.
So there wasn't no drought. That's what I'm trying to say. There was albums that still filled that void. You just chose Little Brother because you were surprised.
I don't know if I don't.
You chose Little Brother. You made your choice. You made your choice. It's influenced your style of rapping. Actually, you made your choice.
I don't do you mean it influenced my style of rapping?
It hasn't. No, you were not influenced by Little Brother at all.
No, at least I don't believe so. I don't rap like. I
didn't say you rap like that. Did not say that. I said it influenced your style. There's no influence of nothing that Fonte or rapper Big Pooh did for you, or even your beat choices. Nothing.
I mean, not that I could think of. I mean, do you think?
I think so. And it's not a bad thing.
Explain to me.
I'm not saying it's not a bad thing. I'm just saying that.
I'm saying, explain to me, like, what, since they came out, like, me before and me after them.
I don't know you before or after is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, well, explain to me what some stuff I picked that's, like, influence, like, that seems to have a Little Brother influence. Like, because this is interesting. I want to get into this. I'm interested. I'm interested in this.
It's just like certain things, like when I hear like certain things you say or whatever, it's very of that era. I'll just say. It may not be Little Brother. It may be other things, maybe Common or whatever, but I'm just saying there's some
so certain things I say in conversation or rapping?
In rapping.
Okay.
It's like, and maybe they got it from you then, maybe maybe Little Brother stole your style now.
I doubt that. They probably never heard of it.
Oh man.
All right, so like, what would be an example? Like, what would be something?
I don't have examples. I don't know a lot of your music, man. I just from what I'm hearing.
Oh, even now with the new stuff.
No.
Oh, okay.
No. Yeah.
So you mean the old stuff, but not the new
all
stuff?
Together. It's all the same.
So you're saying even like my new stuff sounds like my old stuff?
No, I'm not saying your new stuff. I'm just saying that there's a thread of Little Brother in your style. Maybe a small thread, but there's a thread.
But see, it's hard for you to say and then not pick out a specific example because I don't see it.
Of course, you won't see it.
Well, no, because I'm really thinking of like how Fonte raps.
I would say A Little Love is very reminiscent of that style.
Really?
You can't see it. No one can see it.
But A Little Love is like definitely. I don't know. I wouldn't.
Of course, you wouldn't say that.
No, even now thinking about it, I wouldn't. I don't see them making a song like that.
Yeah, that's where we disagree.
I don't really see.
Not saying it's a bad song. I like the song. I'm just saying it's very reminiscent of that time period. When did you start rapping? When did you start actually recording and rapping?
Recording
and rapping.
All right. I started rapping.
It's more recording, not rapping.
All right, so
I was rapping when I was
recording.
When you first started actually putting stuff to CD or tape or anything, or go to someone's house and go to a home studio.
I don't know, maybe like 2000, something like that, because I was still in high school, like maybe near the end of high school, so 99, 98, 2000.
It's not an indictment on your style, is what I'm trying to say.
No, but what I'm trying to, because when I look at like say Pooh or like Fonte, I'm like, oh, cool. They did some cool stuff, but I never saw like any of their like rhyme schemes and something that I would do.
It's not even. It's the feeling of it. It's more more of a feeling of it.
Okay.
Again, it's not a bad feeling.
But recording, probably like 98ish, 99ish, 2000ish, something like that. Because then I was older in high school and I was meeting other people that actually had equipment.
What's going on? T16 marketing right there. What's going on? That might be somebody from Thomas D or somebody must have came over. I don't know who it is. Somebody from YouTube. Because I don't know if I'm friending this person. Who that?
I don't know who that is. I don't know.
I don't know if I'm following this person. That's a new name to me.
Y'all brand new.
But I say that time.
What's up, y'all?
No, I'm looking at what the actual like logo.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, it's not an indictment on you. It's just like I can definitely hear like why you like Little Brother. Because sometimes the music that you make is also the music that you listen to subconsciously.
Okay.
How much Mental Stroll and all that stuff did you listen to?
Huh?
How much did you listen to it?
What, Little Brother?
Yeah.
I don't know. Probably like in the same rotation with like like the Roots or Common or something like that, or any.
That's okay. That's the reason. That's another reason. When I met, what up, Thomas D? I knew it was Thomas D. I'm like, it gotta be Thomas D or somebody. He said he was coming over. What up? You see it from a different angle now.
Thomas D.
Like for example, here's an example for me, just for me. That there's certain music I stay away from because I don't want it to influence my style. Because I feel that music is not me. So I don't listen to it at all. I don't listen to certain artists.
Okay.
I'm very like compartmentalizing the music. I'm very choosy of what I listen to. I'm very choosy with my ears here.
Okay.
For example, 2007, 2006. 2007 was the year I'm talking about, but 2006 was the year of Dilla's passing. Mm-hmm. I listened to Dilla. I had a CD. We had data CDs, and I had 400 beats on there. 401 beats to be exact.
Ooh.
I listened to that beat tape every day for basically 2006. 2007 came, literally I was Baby Dilla.
Okay.
Even though in my head I'm like, nah, the beats don't sound like no Dilla, but everyone else like, yo, that sounds some Dilla stuff.
Okay.
So what I do? Stop listening to Dilla.
But what if you actually enjoy listening to Dilla?
I think I listen. No.
Like, what if you actually
there was no
enjoy
new Dilla I can listen to because he's already passed.
Yeah.
So what I had was enough that I needed.
Okay.
He wasn't dropping no new stuff. Everything I was new is, you seen.
Okay.
You seen what they did with his legacy with music wise, the birth of Detroit or the rebirth of Detroit, and the Jay Stays Paid is okay.
Jay Stay Paid.
Yeah, it's okay. But I don't like all those artists on his beats that he probably wouldn't even work with in life.
Okay.
There's a heavy influence subconsciously on what you make.
Okay.
Because think about it, when it's being inspired. If you're not inspired by the music, and if you are inspired by music, it's going to affect the music you make. Because that's inspiration. That's the energy that they're giving you and you giving it back.
Okay.
Without that, you don't have musical influences. You don't have people influencing you. You just have people making music in a vacuum. You can't have people making music in a vacuum. It's really weird that way. Because, where's this coming from?
It gets really weird.
Yeah, it gets really weird if you start doing that. So I'm just thinking.
There's got to be some people that make music in a vacuum. That'd be
I'm probably the closest to it. I barely listen to music. I'm only making music. When I'm in making music mode, I don't listen to music. This is probably the most of the music I'm listening to. So I'm trying to erase chemistry in my head right now.
All right, cool. So basically, all right, so it's more of like the feeling of the songs than actual kind of like the rhyme patterns.
No, it's all about the feeling. It's about the energy.
Okay.
It's about the energy that you're trying to present to people.
All right, because when you said that, I was like, I don't see it.
You won't see it. That's the thing.
But no, because I'm looking at their words, how they rhyme, what they put stuff together.
You won't see it because it's about when you say something, it's about how a person receives it and what's the person's information they're getting from it. Yeah. That's the information I'm getting from it.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, even when I analyze their stuff and I look at my stuff, I'm like, I'm not kind of like approaching beats like they are.
Is what I'm trying to say. It's subconscious. You know what subconscious is? You're not thinking. You
what
don't hear.
What I'm saying is, I can, subconscious or not, I can listen to his rap and be like, I don't rap like that.
No one said you
I
rap
can listen
like
to Pooh's rap and be like,
no
I don't
one
rap
said
like
you
that.
rap like that.
Let me finish. What I'm saying is, the reason I say I don't see it is because I'm looking at how they rap, how they approach songs. And I'm like, I don't do that. Like, I don't approach songs like them or rap like them. So I don't see it. That's why I would say something like that.
Yes, of course you don't see it. That's why other people need to tell you what you sound like. You can't tell you what you sound like. You know what you sound like?
Me.
Exactly. You have no description to it. Oh, I just sound like me.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll get into some, but we gotta finish chemistry. So chemistry.
I already said my piece. I don't like it.
Okay.
You want me to give it a grade? You talk about it.
I'm gonna talk about it. Then I'm gonna give my grade. Chemistry is an album that I was all about when it first came out. Really loved the fact that Buckshot was back. I thought it was an interesting pairing with Ninth Wonder. I liked a lot of the beats. Even now, there's somewhere I'm like, oh, okay, cool. It's kind of cool just to hear his voice, hear him back on the track. He sounds like he cares. He's not like mailing it in, but probably one of the biggest things that you say about his drums, I really noticed this time around. But
the mixing of the album was pretty poor.
These drums are they're just not there. It's like the drums are like way in the background.
It's the mixing of the mixing of this album is probably the worst mix I've ever heard of an album.
Yeah,
like for someone whose name is on it, like Ninth Wonder's name is in it. Yeah. His beats are way behind everything.
Yeah, it's strange how thin his drums sound on this.
That's why I didn't like it.
Of course, because I haven't listened to it in a long time. This is why we do this show, because it's like you can listen to an album that's like, oh man, in '98 I really love this, and then you can come back and be like, oh man, in '92 or oh man, in 2010, whatever. Yeah. And you can come back and say, how do I feel about it? Just like the Kanye. I reordered my list when I was like I said, I hated 808s, and now I listen to it and I was like, man, I really like that. So it's like, it's good to have this to be like, man, I really liked it back then. Yeah. Now I'm like, this joint is not happening. It's
just sonically not ear pleasing at all for me. I was like, yo, okay, I'm hearing a lot of Buckshot, but where's Ninth Wonder at? Right?
There's like 2 songs on here I might recommend. After that, it's kind of like background music. It's kind of like music that's on in a hip hop store. Like you go like a hip hop clothing store, and it's like just playing. And you're like, oh, cool, it's a nice little beat. Yeah. And you kind of just going about your day. That's kind of what it hit
and
me.
But that's what I'm saying. That's why I felt about Little Brother, where like I feel it was more background because it didn't have the bite to keep my attention.
All right.
But also, I want to talk about something like lo-fi. Which is a new thing now, or like I was looking at somebody's stream.
Everybody want to be lo-fi.
And he was like, somebody was like, oh, what music do you recommend me playing for my live stream or whatever in the background? And the dude's a rock dude. He listens to rock and different kind of music, but he mainly listens to rock, heavy metal and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And he said lo-fi is good music that doesn't really, it's not soothing, but it's more like it's music that it's just there. And I don't like music that's just there.
Well, see,
and lo-fi has a bad rap for that, actually.
I have an appreciation for music that is just there sometimes. Because sometimes you want something to kind of like zone out to. Sometimes you want, like, and I know...
If you're watching a movie, you want it just to be there.
Give me a second. Like, say if you're just around the house and you just want some music to fill the house and give you an energy. Like your parents, I know you got this face, but your parents probably listen to jazz throughout the house. No, you know what I'm saying? Or your parents might have listened to gospel or soul throughout the house. Were they like intently listening on every lyric? No, but it was music that kind of like filled the house and gave like the house an energy. And I think a lot of like people now are using lo-fi for that kind of feeling, for that same kind of like, I got music in the house. Like I'm not going to like sit and listen like, it's an album listening party, but I have music that's like, kind of like giving me like maybe a pick me up, or something that's kind of just like helping you like vibe out to the day. Like, like I'm chilling, I'm cooking and sweeping and stuff, but I got, this music I can bop to a little bit.
So you're saying elevator music?
No, I wouldn't go
it's that. It's the equivalent of elevator music. It's not meant to be paid attention to.
I mean, well, no, because you pay attention to elevator music, but in a different way.
No, I don't pay attention to elevator music.
But you notice it, your subconscious still picks it up. And what I'm saying is just like your parents might have played jazz or soul or whatever, like on Saturday or Sunday mornings or whatever, it's similar now just with lo-fi where people like, they want that kind of like feeling of like kind of like maybe like vibe out or chilled out, but still like something that they can like nod to every now and then, but it doesn't have to be like take over their whole. And I know you always look at me like this, but it's true. It's just like people will use music to like kind of like relax to or whatever. It's the same thing. And I know you look at me like this, but there is no way you do not understand that people listen to music to just kind of like relax and vibe out instead of like, diagram and schematic.
But I'm saying they're doing that's just regular hip hop now. It's not even music that's. What I'm saying that's the standard now. Like hip hop is not being like digested the way. Like,
yeah, but I don't think that's the standard. I think there's a certain type of music for that. And then there's also a type of hip-hop music where it's like, yo, I need to put this in my car. You know what
All I'm saying is a lot of that music is just Algo C's right, study music. You don't even got to pay attention to it. But I'm saying a lot of that stuff from the little brother stuff is just music, put it in the background. Put it in the background. I don't need it to be the foreground. And I'm saying that's sad. That's the part I'm saying. Because I'm saying, in the 90s, was there any... In the 90s and the 2000s, was there any study music?
I'm pretty sure there was.
Was there?
I'm pretty sure there was.
I don't think they were marketing like study music.
People were studying.
Wu-Tang wasn't studying.
People were studying.
You weren't studying Wu-Tang.
I didn't say it was Wu-Tang. But for you to act, and I mean, if you don't believe it, fine. I'm not. I mean, it's not about. The bottom line is, it's true. There is music that people like to listen to.
I feel Little Brother is that music like that. It's a good vibe.
I don't know if I put them there.
I think
I don't need to pay attention
I
to
think
the
you're
music.
discounting Lil Brother more. I'm not saying that Lil Brother is on
You
like.
see, you couldn't study DMX. Algosie's correct.
So you pull out one artist to represent
Nah,
all of hip hop, even in a year.
DMX represents all of hip hop right now. He is a soul of hip hop.
Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if I'd say like Little Brother didn't make my top list for hip hop groups, but I don't think we can discount him and be like I don't know. And I mean,
Wait, but Little Brother,
maybe I'll
does
go
that?
back and listen to the listening again and Mr.
But
Show again.
Little Brother won't count as a hip hop group because one of the members is not a rapper. Wasn't that was that the qualification?
No, because De La Soul was in our list. And Mace doesn't.
Okay.
mean, Mace spit a verse.
He does spit a verse.
Yeah, but Mace is not a rapper.
He does spit some. He's on some hooks and stuff like that.
Yes, but he's not a rapper. We all know that he's their DJ. Like we all know that.
But you could do the same
know
to a tribe.
Yeah, we.
But what's a tribe?
It just had to be 3 or more members.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you
3 or
counted
more
the DJ as a member. So like Run
Yeah.
DMC would have been part of that.
Yeah, because Jam Master Jay, you can't have Run DMC without Jam Master Jay.
But it wasn't Run DMC J.
But you know what I mean. It was still.
It was Run and DMC. It wasn't no J.
No, it was Jam Master Jay as part of Run DMC. Then
Is he part of Run DMC?
Yes, he is. Anyway,
His name's not on there. It should be Run DMC J.
Back to my point. I think that we're discounting. I think that we're discounting Little Brother in a very serious way. Now, I mean, I haven't listened to Minstrel Show all the way through.
I think we should do a Little Brother episode.
All right, okay.
Not next week, not the week after,
yeah.
not
but
this
just,
month.
Give it some time to breathe and then come back to it.
I don't know if I could do another dose of that Ninth Wonder. I can't do another dose of that.
The Ninth Wonder on Chemistry, it's weird. It's almost like the beats aren't finished.
He phoned it in. I don't care. He phoned it in.
I did, but I liked some of the samples. Like I really did. I enjoyed some of the
You hear
samples.
what you just said? You like the samples.
Yeah, well, he picked them and he chopped them. It's not like like someone else chopped them and he came in and said, "Oh."
You say you like the samples. I'm saying that you didn't say you like the beats. You said you like the samples.
Well, the reason I don't like the beats is because I could barely hear the drums because the drums were so low. Now I don't know if that's a mixing issue or if that's just a drumming, like beat making issue. But
That's a phoning it in issue.
I don't know, man.
The thing is, his name is on the mixing credits. Actually, I looked at the mixing credits.
I don't know. All I know is something went horribly wrong with like the drums just being lost.
I thought it was my version. Maybe I got the wrong version. I actually have an old version from back in the days.
The drums they're just like very, very thin.
You're right, Thomas. The DJ is important. I know. I just forgot our qualification because we didn't say Outkast, but I guess Outkast is only
Outkast
2 members.
is a duo.
It's a duo.
Yeah.
So
and we'll do duos sometime this year.
yeah, we have to do duos. Yeah, we're definitely gonna do a duo show.
Yeah, we'll do a duo. But
Eric B and Rakim we couldn't do them either because that's actually a duo.
Yeah, that's a duo.
EPMD a duo.
Yeah, duo.
Even though DJ Scratch was a DJ.
Yeah, but that wasn't exactly the same. That wasn't exactly the same as like.
No, it's not like Run DMC.
Yeah,
No,
it's not like Run DMC.
No.
Like Jam Master Jay was definitely a very
I'm messing with you.
type of member.
I'm messing with you.
Like-
I'm sorry. I just wanted I forgot what the qualifications were.
But
3 members.
The
at least.
drums just seem thin on this pass around, and I don't know.
Did you listen to the second album, the Formula, the Solution, whatever it's called?
I think they have 3. I think it's Chemistry, Formula, and Solution. I think.
Ugh. Pukey.
Look,
What did those drums?
You're overdoing.
Did the drums sound better on those?
I haven't listened to those.
Okay, we're not gonna listen to them on this show.
You're-
It's not worth the listen. I'm sorry.
He's over.
I'm
dramatics.
not. I'm not dramatic.
He's getting into the dramatics.
I don't like that Ninth Wonder, man.
But
you don't know how bad I don't like that Ninth Wonder. Like I really like to the core of me finds that music like almost like repulsive.
It gets monotonous
From a producer standpoint.
After like the 4th song, it gets monotonous. It's not hard to listen to, but it's just kind of like it's just you struck because it's weird. Buckshot is coming with it. Buckshot is not phoning it in. So it's like it's interesting hearing his voice, hearing him back, and because I mean at that point it had been a while since he had really like.
I think Black Moon had an album out during that time too.
I thought it had been a good 5 or 6
Now they
years
had
before
the Total Clips album, I believe, was around the same time. Maybe the same.
All right.
Maybe not.
Okay,
Maybe,
all right, check that out. Because
yeah, I think it's the same.
Because I
year.
was under the impression the last time he had dropped something was like 6-7 years or something like that. But maybe I could be wrong. But
that's a little.
he's coming with it, and I enjoy that through the album. But the beats just they're not hitting. Now, of course, I'm also listening to this on computer speakers at the time.
Whoa! You listen on computer speakers?
Yeah,
That's very important, actually.
Well, hold up.
Okay.
Because how did I feel about the Roots Manuva album that I listened to on the same computer speakers?
We're not comparing the two albums. I'm just saying.
No, but what I'm saying is, if I was able to feel those beats on the same speakers, why can I not feel these beats on those same speakers?
Nah, it's not the same.
Nah, no.
It's not the same.
I can't give it to Ninth on this.
But the thing is, we came to the same conclusion, even though you listen on computer speakers. Because I listened to
Because-
with these speakers here, and it was bad. I was like, whoa,
well,
this mix is horrible.
I would give you that if I came in and said like all the albums I've listened to on those computer speakers were like, the beats, something wrong with the beats. But that's not what I've been saying. Like the Roots Manuva album, I like those beats.
All right,
what I'm saying? A whole lot of
So Total Clips came out in 2003.
Oh, word?
Actually, they dropped Enter the Stage, Warzone 99, 2003.
See, Warzone was the last one I remember.
Yeah,
I don't
Total
remember
Clips
Total
came out,
Clips.
and then they did the the Beat Miners did a remix to the Chemistry album called Alter the Chemistry.
Really?
Yeah, I was gonna find it and download, but I didn't listen to it yet.
I'm very interested to listen to
It came out the year after.
I'm very interested to hear that. You know what? We need to stop this, and I want to hear like our first 2 tracks. Or something.
Yeah. I didn't know because I didn't research it
I
back then.
wonder because Beat Miners now, but still
Beat Miners back then, I don't know.
I don't know.
They were
man.
doing some sus stuff, man.
Still,
Yeah, they were sussy, man. Super
Still,
sussy.
you
In the
talk
2000s, they were sus, man.
but still, you talk about them giving beats to their boy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. It might be some heat. Might be some heat in there.
Nah, I don't. I mean, it might be, but I'm just saying. I know from a fact of like, again, I do everything by chronological order. Yeah. I remember the Beat Miners in 2005.
Yes, I know there was some
They
stuff.
weren't hitting.
Didn't they hold up? But they gave like Flip Mode a couple of joints in the 2000s that were like straight
early
blazing.
2000s.
2005 it's in the middle, all right, but it's still close.
It's a difference, man. It's a very big difference. When you have members leave Beat Miners, it's a difference.
True, I'll give you that. But the album Chemistry, I don't recommend it. I don't. It's weird.
It's cold, man.
I'll put it somewhere. Yeah, it is kind of cold. It is kind of cold.
And I agree.
I know you agree. You hate anything Ninth One to touch.
No, that Ninth One I don't like. I like everything he's done after. As soon as he left
Right,
Little Brother.
What do you like about what joints do you like from Ninth One today?
The Destiny's Child joint.
All right.
I actually like the Jay-Z joint,
All
which
right.
which counts during the Little Brother era. Actually,
Oh, all right.
I actually like the what's it called? I'm Loving It. I actually like that beat.
Oh, all right.
Can't stop it, bro.
Yeah, that's on the Minstrel Show.
I know. I can like some songs from the man. I just don't like him totally at that time. Then everything he's done recently, like in the last like 3-4 years, I've like everything he's done. I'm like, yo, this stuff he did for Kendrick was good. I'm like, cool. Where was this guy? But I think he got better. And actually, his beats have more soul now than they did back then when he was sampling more soul, which is funny. Like he almost sapped the soul out of his beats sometimes. His chop game, supreme. Everything else, suspect. Back then.
Okay.
So I but
Can I go on and score it?
you can score a beauty. Yeah, I'm not gonna score. You can score.
Why
I
don't
don't
you-
know what the score would be.
Yeah.
It might be so bad I might put it in the negatives, man. I might be, and you know I'm not bad, and you know I'm not like, yo, this album's the worst. I'm never like that. I always give music a shot. I gave this a shot.
I gave this a shot too.
No, you. I'm saying you give stuff a shot. We both give it a shot, but I'm saying usually I'm never like 5. I'm never 5 and under. Like you gave Bobby Digital a 3. You gave some other albums a 3.
I don't like Bobby Digital at all.
You gave the Cap album like a 3, I think too. You ain't like Pillage either. I'm like, yo, you crazy.
I do not like The Pillage. I don't ever want to listen to that album again.
So I'm just saying, like, I've never given an album lower than a 5.
Yeah, that's because you just that's just because you recuse yourself from a vote.
No, actually give the vote.
Score this right now.
It would be probably a 2.5.
I'm going at a 2. This album is tough to listen to after like maybe the second or third track because the drums are like nowhere to be found. They're super low. I don't understand why. Buckshot does come with it, but with that said,
Pete all day. He's asked who's a better chopper, Ninth Wonder or Pete. Pete.
Oh, Pete Rock is definitely the better beat chop. Like, come on, man. Ninth Wonder can't touch Pete Rock. Like, are you serious? He has all right.
Pete Rock
as someone who
Pete Rock is Dilla-esque. We'll just say that.
Like, if
hands down.
From someone who would generally say that Ninth Wonder makes some pretty solid stuff, even I can say this album, I was just not impressed. In a very, it's weird because it finds a way to capture some good stuff, but it just ultimately fails at just making music. And then it kind of just leaves Buckshot out there to do all of the heavy lifting by himself over a bunch of samples that are pretty okay, but then the drums are like, yo, where's the boom and the back? Where is it? Can I get a boom, a back, and a ting? Can I get?
It just was bad mixing, but bad mixing can ruin your beats basically. Like I've had it happen to me before with album with me and Haz he did a remix project. I did a beat for him, and they literally my drum disappeared. I played you that before, right?
I don't know.
Did I told you about that? We'll play that too.
Yeah, my drums disappeared.
We'll play you the real version because actually I re-released the real version, the instrumental version.
All right.
And I think he did too because like he's off the label now. But like I don't know who mastered this thing because it wasn't the mix because I mixed it.
Oh, right.
It was the mastering. Mastering can kill your mix. And somebody don't know what they're doing, they just say, we're just going to squash everything and compression and everything. So yeah, the vocals are super present, and everything else is like way in the background.
It's like, is there a beat there?
It's like, what is it like? It's like David Ruffin and the Temptations way in the back.
That's cold, man.
They in the shadows, actually. That's how bad it is.
They're like peeking out at the crowd from behind the curtains.
Yeah, like they got a mic. They got one mic too. All of them got one mic. Do a little backgrounds for them.
But yo,
it was that bad.
This album, I don't like it. Which is weird because I was excited to listen to it today because I was like, oh man, I remember this joint. Word.
And the reason why I brought it to the table was because I've never listened to it. I had it on my hard drive since it came out because friends I knew shared music, whatever.
Word.
But I don't think I ever even pressed play on that because I was like not interested.
And he was good for doing that because
I saved myself whatever the 45 minutes to not listen to it. See, that's why I do this. That's why I don't listen to certain music because I'm saving time so I can make more music. Actually, I'm saving a lot of time. I'm saving everybody time.
This album is bad. It is weird. It's not bad in like this is trash way, but it's just bad in like, dude, the beats just fall apart. Like, because there are some samples on here. Even, like I said, past song number 3, it just gets monotonous. Even though it's kind of like the same beat over and over again, the samples are still on point. It's just that, I'm listening to a sample. His voice is mad loud. Don't know where the drums is. And then all the drums are the same on top of that. And it gets bad fast. So that's what I mean by bad, maybe like on a technical note. Not bad like Buckshot's just crap rhymes.
Buckshot's fine.
But just on a technical note, it's just bad. It's like the same beat over and over.
Buckshot is serviceable. But the bad part is that the first 3 joints are like connected. Yeah. So then it sounds like it's the same beat. You don't know if this actually it's a new song yet.
Yeah,
it felt like the first 3. I mean, I think that was probably purposely done.
Yeah.
But like maybe it was something a little more variety, man. Cause like he was trying to do that Busta Rhymes thing he was doing on a lot of his albums. It didn't work on this one, y'all. Sorry. Cause like when Nas did it, like he did it for ELE, the first like 5 joints, all knots, all flames.
Whoo, ELE.
But I'm saying it has bite, man.
We need to listen to that instead of look. We ain't even talking about this no more. We talking about a better album. Like ELE, straight flames. Shouts to BA, Knots. 2 up, 2 down.
Yeah. I'm hoping that Busta Rhymes can finally release the album after 10 years.
Yo, Busta act like he ain't got nothing else to do. Like
you saw it. So I showed you footage of him in the studio with Flip Mode. There's a Flip Mode album. There's a Busta Rhymes album.
What are y'all? Y'all ain't got nothing else to do. Just do stuff.
I'm still waiting.
Anyway, guys, that's it. That's the show. Thank you for all the hearts and love and all that.
Yeah, Algo C came back.
Algo C, what
Thomas
up?
D. They're
Thomas D.
the mainstays
What
right
up?
today. Yeah,
Big shout out
we
to
got
y'all. Roots Manuva, awfully deep. Check it out. Chemistry from Buckshot Ninth Wonder. It is not worth it. This is not.
Yeah.
I'm just not feeling it.
Yeah, that's when Duckdown started getting weird too with the stuff people they were signing. The albums they
you're
putting out.
right.
Duckdown got really
Because that's
weird.
when only Buckshot was holding them down.
The funniest thing is they probably made more money in that era than the previous era because
their contracts was right.
and the business and everything were
Yeah.
all jacked up.
Yeah, because Sean P essentially became famous just because of the stuff that he would say.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he really like blew like that. I don't know if he really.
He had his weird.
He had a little
weird
moment.
He had a weird bubbling. I liked Sean P before he was Sean P.
Yeah, and like because when people,
I like Ruck.
Now I'm gonna say this. Oh boy, here we go. It's on tape. For a long time with Sean P, I was like, I don't get it. For a long time, and then there were a couple of rounds that he did on like some. Like Gangsta Grills or something like that. And I was like, ooh, that's some flames. But there was a while where I was just like, so?
Did you like Ruck? Would you say Ruck? Back on How to Scout today, because we did review
Yeah.
That's the guy I liked.
Yeah.
But the Sean
Helter
P.
Skelter album, I scored that low too because remember, like after listening, I was like, "Yo, this joint got like 4 joints and that's it."
But back then, that's all you needed. That's what it was. Like
2 joints on side A, 2 joints on side B, the end.
And you had filler. It was the era of the filler.
Yeah, it was the era.
There was a lot of filler music.
That
in the
joint
90s.
had like 4 or 5 songs with mad filler.
Because of what it was like. It was like a they just did whatever songs. So these are our best songs. Let's just put it out.
Yeah, you had Operation Lockdown. Had La Fla. You had, what was that, like the second to last song that was Real Flames? They had like 4 or 5 joints, but that's it. And maybe I might be slipping on the 5. It probably had like 4. But those 4 joints were hot. It's like, and that's the difference. You go from like scorching molten magma to like, oh yeah, like we warm this up in the microwave.
There's a step down and stuff. Like,
oh man. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. You know what I'm saying?
It was just a step down. A lot of music in the 90s was like that. And people are like, yeah, the 90s was the best era. I'm like, yeah,
no,
the highs are the high, yeah, but the lows are the lows. There was a lot of lows.
Because see, when people think about 90s hip hop, they think about our best groups, but they forget about like Snow. They forget about like,
and farmer, sticking your way out of lamb, your boom boom down.
So it's like, that's why I don't dog. That's why I don't dog out this era too much because people be like, "Oh, now hip hop is bad." I'm like, dude, there's always been good and bad music in every era.
Daddy, you know how things go around in cycles. That's like just the way amping like Michael's the same.
Yeah.
Same thing. Bobby was like Michael Jackson. Then you got Justin Timberlake. If Michael Jackson, you got Usher trying to be Michael Jackson. You have a same cycle of everything. You got Neo trying to be Michael Jackson.
Yep.
And then you do
even though honestly the tribute that Neo did
what's his name? Weeknd, Michael Jackson, same thread.
All those guys
are
like
early Weeknd.
They're like tentacles. They're like branches from the Mike tree, but
because Mike tree is the James Brown tree.
Yeah, because Michael Jackson.
Mike Jones.
Yo, don't sleep. Mike Jones has some hits. Right?
Did he?
Mike Jones.
Question mark? Did he?
Yo, and him and who is it? Paul Wall.
Pow
Wow.
And Slim Thug.
Yo, back then, you didn't want me. Now I'm hot. Y'all on me.
Vanilla Ice. Yeah, Vanilla Ice, man.
So, but
MC
you had
Hammer.
like James Brown, and then also like Jackie
Wilson?
Yeah, like Jackie Wilson. Then like
Otis Redding and stuff like that.
That inspired Mike a lot as far as like dancing and stuff.
Gotcha.
So you know what I'm saying? Like, so Mike had James and Jackie Wilson that came through Mike, and then through Mike we got like Justin, Usher, Chris
Brown.
Even though Chris Brown is, Chris Brown, who watches the show, Chris Brown, man, I know you're doing the thing, but I miss old Chris Brown.
You mean you missed the lisp?
I miss the Chris Brown that actually used to smile.
He's going through stuff, man. You know what I mean? He's living a life, man. He's got a story to tell. His biographer, he gonna have a lot of stories.
Yo, you know what? The Chris Brown story will be an interesting story.
It's gonna be fire, man. I mean, ups and downs, because like we're seeing it play out live like it's a show.
Yeah,
the Chris Brown show.
Yeah, the Chris Brown story.
The first bump was the speed bumps that he put on Rihanna's head. That's the first bump. The first was like, whoa, who is this guy now?
I ain't going there. But everything was all good till then.
Yeah, pretty much. You didn't know nothing about him like that.
Yo, it was like, yo, Chris Brown is cool.
And he from VA, right?
He from VA.
So it's Trigger too. Trey Songz.
Yo,
from VA too.
Yeah, Trey Songz.
He's another one.
Yeah.
It's another one.
So it's like
VA. Whoa. What's going on in VA, man?
Yo, look, man. Hey, we still got
but he come out every 20 years, so we gotta wait another like 15 for him to come out.
Yeah, it's like next D'Angelo album, May 2030.
2030, basically. And I don't mind it.
It's gonna come out of the blue. You're just gonna be chilling. You're gonna get a Google alert. It'll be like D'Angelo got an album. It's like what?
And it's gonna be fire. That's the thing. It's gonna be fire.
Yeah, it's gonna be fire. But still, Maxwell did the same thing. It's just like
Max disappeared for like 10 years and came back. Fire.
Like, by the way, I got an album.
Midnight Summer Dream, Black Summer, fire.
Yeah, that made D'Angelo come out with an album.
He's like, okay.
When he came out, he's like, God.
Because they were the competition at the time.
Yeah, they were like,
they both dipped off. Maxwell went to like Italy and he just was Max at the time. No one knew who he was. He just dipped off. Like I'm for that.
Everything.
I'm for that.
And he was like,
He came back and was like, all right, I'm back, y'all.
And then D'Angelo was, dang, I gotta do something. He was like,
because D'Angelo would pop up like every 5 years.
Now you gonna make me do something.
He would pop up every 5 years on like a feature, you know what I mean? He was on Common's album,
Yep.
I believe. Oh, D'Angelo? Oh, snap. D'Angelo made an appearance. He's on Dilla's album.
Yeah.
The Shining.
Yep. So he come out and do a little piece.
And then it took him 9 years to drop.
Ghetto Heaven or something.
Then it took him 8 years to drop, Black Messiah.
There you go.
I'm fine with it. I'm just saying, if you have three solid albums, not many people have 3 solid albums in the span that he's had.
Good point. Because there's very, I can't think of any song where I'm like, man, this is just like cut that off. I can't think of a certain specific D'Angelo song where I'm like, I hate that song. I'm sure there might be one, but I doubt it. Like even though we will not hear another D'Angelo album until about 2030, he does come with a lot of heat. Now, I will say this. It would be nice to get something a little more frequent. Especially,
I don't want it. Take your time.
Okay.
When it comes to music, take your time.
Dude, 15 years is
take
not
your
time.
That's young man. Mama used to say.
Don't
you rush to get old. Mama used to say, like, take your time.
Take your time.
Especially since you
take 15 years of time. It don't take that long.
But he said, but Times he said at least he didn't pull a Jay Electronica. He has no album.
Jay Electronica.
This is correct.
Jay Electronica is another one where I'm like, I don't get it.
You don't get why he's good, or he's not. He's not. He's good.
No, I just don't. I was just like, okay, it's pretty cool.
Nah, this is where we disagree.
See,
I like Jay Electronica.
I'm not saying he's whack. I was just like, oh, he's rapidy rap. All right, this.
Because again, there's a big void there of that being popular. Not saying there's people ain't rapidy rap. I'm saying that's not popular anymore.
Oh,
so when someone makes it popular and enough to go beyond just a rapper, and that's when it becomes. That's what. Yeah. What I'm saying, we need someone who merges the two worlds together. Always works because the worlds are so far apart in the grand scheme of things.
In the grand scheme of like the hip hop zeitgeist. Yeah. I think, and this is how I felt back then. I kind of feel the same way now, especially since we never got an album from Jay Electronica. I think that his associations personally helped him tremendously beyond what his talent ever did. Because with his talent, when he would be on songs with like, other luminaries of the day, I was just like, oh, okay. It's not blowing me away. I'm not waiting for the Jay Electronica verse. I'm not, I'm just like, oh, it's kind of cool. But that's it. He never, his personal life was, and the people that he was kind of like, surrounded by, I think.
But that was, but for me, that was very strategic
more than his skills.
This is strategic. He's a strategic dude. Like you can tell. He's probably in a state of more of like paralysis by analysis state, where he won't come out with an album because he's so calculated that he's calculating all these equations that he's like, he's not gonna come out with an album because he had his time 10 years ago
and he blew it.
Not even blew. But the thing is, he was still touring. He was still doing songs. He had a record deal.
Didn't Jay sign him?
Yeah, Jay signed him. I bet you them dudes lost. I knew them dudes lost. Freaking Warriors. Yeah.
Man, Jay, I wonder how much Jay gave him. Jay probably wanted to take him behind a club and whip him like a.
Well, the thing is,
actually,
Dre's the one who stopped the album because the album was done.
Oh, it was?
Yeah, there's a track that's like 19 songs. It was done.
Oh.
Jay didn't think that he didn't have a single or whatever he said. Whatever, you know what the labels say. Because Jay, same thing when he was on Def Jam. He did the same thing. He stopped a lot of people from coming out.
Wow.
When he was President Carter. When he was President Carter in the Carter administration. Remember that?
Remember that Source magazine cover?
He stopped DMX. That's why DMX don't like that dude to this day.
Yeah, DMX is not pleased.
He's like, yo, dog, I was here before you. Like, I have all these albums, hit albums.
Yeah.
And you saying I have no single?
Because
I can't come out?
Even in the later DMX albums, D still got heat.
DMX still had, X still had them singles, though. He still had them singles.
And even beyond the singles, if you went to some album tracks, you're like, yo, this is...
X is going to give it to you. He was bringing it.
Where the hood at?
Yeah, he hadn't, but yeah, Jay was blocked. Jay was blocking, maybe not purposely, but he was blocking a lot of people's albums coming out. And Jay Electronica is a casualty of that too.
Now, I wonder...
So really, it's Jay Z's fault of why Jay Electronica didn't come out.
Now, because... I think Jay was in an interview where he talked about...
Jay-Z.
Yeah, Jay-Z.
We got to cut it.
In an interview talking about how it wasn't a good idea for an artist to be a president, and now he kind of realizes that. I wonder if he blocked people's stuff subconsciously because he saw them as competition.
People always say that. I think
maybe not.
But see, that's why
he was just a bad president.
That's why being an artist and being a president shouldn't be a thing. That's why no artist should ever even have a label, really, because most times they sign trash. Because again, it could be subconsciously competition.
So they want to make sure that they're always the hottest one on.
But subconsciously, it might not be purposely. It might the artists that they gravitate to aren't usually good.
See, that's weird because you guys are watching. Well, we're on Arckatron's joint, but NERDSoul.
But we talked about it before. Where I've asked this before. What great artist has a label and has signed another great artist? There's only one I can think of, and you're probably gonna mention, but I would
probably. I guess Kanye, maybe. I guess.
Who'd he sign?
Didn't he sign Common?
But that's reverse. Common's already out.
Oh, you mean some brand?
Yes, brand spanking that they bring out that you didn't know about.
Dag, that's tough.
It's a tough one, and the artist has to be good. The main artist has to be good.
Main artist is already dope.
Can't say Puffy because Puffy was bad. He can't rap. He's an artist, but he can't rap. Sorry.
Yeah.
Very rare. There's only one. There's only one I think. There's only one I can think that's actually close.
Who you got?
Eminem, 50 Cent. Even though I don't like either one of them, like their music like that,
but they were both popular.
They both were popular.
Yeah, because I'm not the biggest Eminem fan, and sometimes he's another one where I'd be like, I don't get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying.
PL's back in the building.
Oh, PL, what up? But yeah.
All right. Kanye signed John Legend, but I was talking about rap.
Was he new?
But I was talking about rap.
Oh, okay, so.
And he said Kid Cudi too, so I was talking about rap. Sorry.
But Cudi rhymes.
He's doing more humming and singing.
Yo, hey, look, hey.
No. I bang with Kid Cudi. Are you serious? No. I wasn't making fun of him. That's just how I can't do him as well as he does it, of course. Nah. PL know I bang with Kid Cudi. He know Kid Cudi.
Cudi, we watched the show.
Kid Cudi. What up, Scott? How you doing?
I know you got to get healthy. get as healthy as you got to get, but bruh, yo, man, there's too many of your babies out here eating, son. We need something from you. You know what I'm saying?
I'm so reborn. I'm moving forward. Yeah, nah. Kid Cudi all day, especially when he works with Kanye, because Kanye brings the best out of Kid Cudi for me.
Gotta make your own waves. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, someone said Lil Wayne signs Drake. I don't like Lil Wayne, so there we have it.
Yeah, but Lil Wayne was extremely hot and extremely popular. Like it's kind of like an Eminem situation.
And I don't like Drake, so there we have it.
Yeah,
but yeah, that's
good for the market.
That's
for
a good
market,
example. That is, and it's usually the case. I don't like the two artists that are signed
for the market. For the market, we got
the same thing. It's the same thing with Eminem and 50.
Actually, Wayne signed Drake at his height, probably.
You mean Wayne signed Drake at his? So did
probably.
Wayne? No, but the thing, the main thing was who brought an unknown artist, not who signed to a label.
Yeah, but Drake was unsigned, wasn't he?
But he was known still. He had Jones.
Yeah, all right, man. You giving us too many hoops.
But what? No, it's not. It's not enough. It's not too many hoops. It's just
everybody will be known to get signed. You got to have a little buzz, and then someone signs.
But what is he on a label beforehand? Is what I'm thinking.
I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to say. Like, if he was independent, then yeah, he's fine.
I guess so. I don't know.
I don't like Lil Wayne. I don't like Drake like that. I don't like them enough to feel that they're great. They're great artists.
Yeah.
I understand why people like them. It's just not for me.
I wouldn't consider.
Same thing with Eminem and 50 Cent. The same. So no, these are good examples. These are exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Like I wouldn't consider Wayne.
See. I knew somebody was gonna do that. So they were gonna say Rick Ross. I don't like Rick Ross. Yeah. I don't like Meek. I don't like Wale or Staley. So there we have it.
Woo, Wale, really? We gonna say Wale?
Wale.
All right, look.
Wale.
No, I might give you Meek, but still, I wouldn't. I don't know if I'd say Meek is a great art. I think we still need some more time on Meek. But musically, I think Meek is hitting a turn. I think he's hitting a turn where he could be going off into like.
Is he still yelling? I can't stand him.
He's still yelling. No, at least in my opinion, I don't think he's still yelling.
He's still yelling. I've heard some of the songs. He's still yelling.
Anyway, I think Meek is making a turn where he's going to. I think he's at a point in time where he's going to kind of go back to what he was doing, or kind of elevate a little bit and take it to another level. I think he's starting to elevate. I think the next joint for Meek is going to be like out of here. Because this current joint, well, I guess not current.
See, somebody says, I think Wale was better before working with Rick Ross.
Yeah.
But again, Wale don't count because he was something before Rick Ross. He is signed. He was already known well before Rick Ross.
Wale, because he was on the freshman year.
He was out before. I think he was even out before Rick Ross. So that don't even count. He was on the Roots album.
Yeah, you're right. He was
Yesterday, I heard a new girl cry. Not that song. It was a birthday song. No, one of them song.
Yeah. I think
the go-go one.
Yeah, Yeah, I think that was it. Yesterday, I heard a B-girl cry. I saw a B-girl cry.
Yeah, that's the first time I heard. I was like, he's okay. But then people were like, yo, this guy's great. He's from Washington D.C. He's about that go-go. When then years later, he did an album with Seinfeld. He did a song about nothing or an album about nothing. I'm good.
Somebody from VA in DC, South DC is in Virginia, North DC is in Maryland. Wale never impressed me. I thought he was solid. Like he was like, like a C student, but I never was like, oh snap, yo, when is the Wale joint dropping? No.
Yo, when's that Wale? I need that new Wale. I need that new Wale in my life. You know why? The reason why I don't like Wale is because.
Tell him why you mad, son.
No, I just don't like. I didn't like him back then, but then then I started to watch some of his interviews, and then I don't like interviews, but he just complains too much, man. Like
he does.
Like you're getting the numbers.
I never heard any of his interviews.
You're getting the numbers, but you're still complaining. Like y'all ain't respecting me. Yeah, we're not respecting you because you're just whining.
Yeah, like
stop whining.
Just go do the work, man.
He's been doing the work. That's the thing. Like Wale, respect wise, that man putting a lot of work to get where he's at.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is stop complaining. Like keep going. Like stop. Like it's almost like he got to the point where people recognized him and then stopped and started complaining on the soapbox. It's like no, don't complain. Just keep.
You're
going.
Focusing on you worry about the wrong things. Wrong things. You worry about the wrong things. The wrong things.
Woo!
Kanye, that's a very like poignant line right there. Like a lot of these rappers are worried about the wrong things. They're worried about the image and all this kind of stuff. Just rap and make music that actually it speaks for you.
Yo, like I was in an interview the other day. Somebody was asking me like, "What's next for NERDSoul? What are you doing next? What's on your mind?" And I was like, "Yo, I just want to keep making dope stuff. Like I want to get to dropping a video a day. I want to be able to drop I want to be able to drop a podcast today. I want to keep dropping heat because one day I ain't gonna be here, and I don't want to be sitting around in space or in heaven or wherever we gonna be. Maybe in hell, that would suck. But anyway, I want to be sitting around
floating
and be
head in space, right?
Yeah, just like I just don't want to be sitting around like, Dad, I wish. I coulda, I shoulda, I woulda did this. No, I don't want to have that. I want to be like, I lived it. I put it all on the table. Put all the videos out. I worked with everyone I could. I did all this, blah blah blah.
You went to all the screenings and didn't talk about Fox and actually went to the Dark Phoenix screening. Didn't talk bad about Fox like that. Yeah.
No, Fox is actually kind of cool until they get to X-Men. Look, I'm glad y'all are done with X-Men.
Yeah, I just watched a video. Glad. It was a 36-minute video of a guy actually going through the timeline, like making it make sense.
Oh, through the Fox's timeline?
Yes. The X-Men timeline. Lord have mercy.
Well, you're dealing with Bryan Singer and his whack self,
it's
messy.
But the guy did a good job. It was right up until Logan, so he didn't do the.
Oh, okay.
And he didn't include Deadpool. He's like there's nothing really connecting to the universe.
I mean, well, you look at Deadpool 2 and then
but when it was done, the video was out. Deadpool 2 wasn't out yet.
Oh, okay.
So I'm just saying that scene with them were in the room there.
Right,
I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
And that scene was funny too.
PL, you gonna be shocked about everything I'm saying, so stop being shocked. You gonna be shocked anyway. You know me.
PL said, I'm shocked.
I'm provocative. You know what I'm saying? you know what I do.
So, guys, look, that's
I'm opinionated.
That's the show. You gotta save this because I gotta put this up. All this extra. Save this and send it to me, and I'll put this up.
But you can just look at it and record it. I don't know if you could do that, can you?
Nah, at least not from my end.
I think I have enough space. I deleted a lot of videos, so I think I have enough space to actually save it.
All right,
so I saved the other one too.
And then
you can piece it together.
Then Dropbox it to me, and then
Yeah, I got you. That's if it saves, because sometimes it'd be weird. I just be weird.
Look, we'll make it work. We'll get it together.
If not, I'll just like
podcasting. We'll do something.
I'll screen record it. But yeah.
We'll do something. We'll make something.
It's like after hours. Beats Vibes Life After Hours.
Yo, but guys,
beyond after hours actually.
Beyond after hours.
Yeah.
But guys, thank you so much for hanging out.
Thank y'all for coming out.
We got something cool coming soon. We can't talk about it just yet, but next week we'll be able to talk.
We're not gonna talk about it now. I mean, we gonna record it now, right?
Yeah, we got after this. We got to record it.
Yeah.
Or maybe see what time it is. We might be, but bottom line is, we're gonna need y'all help, and we need your help.
It's 9:10.
So yeah, I might have to.
It's okay.
We might be.
But if you
maybe Saturday.
This Saturday?
Yeah,
that's fine.
Cool.
That's fine.
Cool.
Work. Yeah, we don't want to rush it.
Yeah. So guys, thank you for hanging out. To my left, well, you're already on his Instagram, so you know who he is. But who is this?
I'm Arckatron. That's ARCKATRON.com. You can find me everywhere on those platforms. All the platforms too. IG, Facebook, Twitter. Even though I'm not on these things, I'm on them like as namesake. But if you hit me up, I'll correspond with you. All right? In a timely fashion. Because sometimes I'll be checking it like that. Sorry, y'all. I'm busy.
He said, I'm busy.
I'm busy making beats and music and
he ain't doing that.
And watching Netflix and watching the sports and stuff. And watching a lot of YouTube. So hit me up on YouTube too, because I'm on there too.
He ain't doing that.
Well, actually, season 2 is going to be posted up on YouTube very soon. Season 2 F&F, Fresh and Familiar. Season 1's up there right now. Check it out. Season 3 coming July 1st. Announcements. Live from the Space Bridge. Season 3. I'm gonna have guests and everything. PL gonna be there, Mike gonna be there, everybody gonna be there.
Yeah.
SP gonna be there.
It's gonna be dope, man.
Find some other people.
Everybody gonna be there.
What up?
So, guys, of course, NERDSoul. You're on Instagram now. So go to ThatNERDSoul.
ThatNERDSoul.
That's right. ThatNERDSoul. Follow a brother on Instagram. Or if you don't want to follow me, just send me a little message and be like, yo, I ain't following you. And I'll be like, you know what? You should be. You should. But anyway, with all that said, thank you for chilling with us. Thank you for hanging. I know YouTube was tripping, but we ain't tripping, and we here. So we love y'all, and peace.
Peace and hair grease.
Peace. And we gonna close it, and then we gonna close it again.
And peace to all the east.
The east.
The
And keep going east. Don't stop at the east coast.
And
then we gonna go.